You know, I have a family. I tell them I'm going to do production whenever I'm going to do these, and they promise, of course, to keep things quiet. We got a lot to talk about. Greetings and felicitations again, my fellow Perceptor Purple people. I wanted to take a few moments to talk with you about war. I'm sure that you're all well aware of Trump's recent starting of a war, absent the constitutionally required approval of Congress, in Iran. Well, since the attack began against Iran, Trump's regime has made many valuable points in their defense of starting an unauthorized war. So much so, in fact, that one has to wonder why they didn't simply go the correct route in the first place. I mean, both houses of Congress are quite capable of having the appropriate committee meetings in confidence, and this case could have been presented thusly, thereby avoiding an easily impeachable offense. Without having done this, the entire operation is illegal and wrong. Now, this is not to say that Iran and its leadership regime haven't been worthy of military actions. They most certainly have. The celebrations by so many citizens in Iran itself speaks volumes to that. So, much like the dictator in Venezuela, the idea of forced regime change is not without its points. But also like the dictator in Venezuela, a congressional declaration of war, or at least a specific authorization to use military force for the issue at hand, would be required. Oh, the fact that this appears to have been preventable all the way back in Trump's first term by simply leaving the well-crafted nuclear deal negotiated under the Obama administration has not escaped my memory either, folks. But we are where we are, aren't we? Okay, so we're in another war, this time with Iran. I have a few questions, beyond the ones I've already mentioned, that is. First off, the goal. Regime change is very vague. What is this supposed to look like? It's kind of tough to judge of our success if we don't know the specific goals to be accomplished. Second up, how is this to be accomplished? How many of our soldiers are expected to be sent to perform this miraculous feat? Even if the people rise up, as Trump has told them that they have to do, how? It's not like they have a Second Amendment over there, so how are they to rise up? Are we sending in special forces to assist them against well-trained and armed security forces still loyal to the current regime? What's the plan? I mean, there's no further need for secrecy on this stuff. The attack has already started, and the endgame is totally appropriate to reveal now. So, where is it, Trump? Third off, and deeply intertwined with the last two questions, of course, you just know that there have been rivals waiting in the wings that are dancing little dances of joy at the opportunity we have just given them. How are we going to keep another, even worse regime from quickly occupying the power vacuum that we just created with the killing of their supreme leader before we can get control over the situation? Which leads us to fourth off. Just how are we planning on getting control over the situation after the initial strikes? Are we going to be restoring infrastructure necessarily destroyed for denial to the prior regime? How is that planned to work? The silence by the Trump administration on these critical issues in any regime change is very indicative that, once again, they have actually acted rashly without any kind of actual plan beyond the moment. Oh, I have no doubt whatsoever that our military has been and will continue to be efficient masters of combat. But what then? The American people, the parents, brothers, sisters, wives, husbands, and children of our servicemen and women that you have placed in great peril have a right to know this, Mr. Trump. So what are your thoughts about this? Do you find our position reasonable, or do you have more logical and/or rational ideas on the subject? Do be prepared for vigorous yet polite debate, but let's hear them. As always, I'll see you in the comment section below. Till our next chat, especially on this subject, remember to keep your balance and stay purple, people. We'll see you again real soon, and let's get America together again.